Welcome, my friends, to the crypto world. This is your host, Rev10. First and foremost, this is not a financial advice, but a channel where we discuss the intangible virtual world of cryptos. Here we talk about the old and the new and the future crypto investments, things that I can afford and things that I can afford, and sometimes things that are just a mere pipe dream. Today we're going to talk about things that I can afford, and possibly things that you might be able to afford too. I will delve into the things that might tickle your conscience, since your conscience resides in that same wonderful virtual world.
Yes, welcome, my friends. Welcome indeed. We meet again. This week, it looks like most of the coins are down, and most people are not happy with what they are getting. But I've just decided, after what Mr. Lorraine has just said, that she wanted to have um, cheaper coins to buy some altcoins, and I decided to just do a small video to show you how you can actually invest in these. The two coins I'm proposing that you can invest in are Hex, which is this one. You'll find it in the WhatsApp as well, and the other one is called Axion. They are sort of related because the Axion is actually a hex derivative. So if I were to go to, let's say, CoinGecko, where you will find these things. So if I put hex in here, you will find that hex at the moment is worth, didn't come up. Let's click it again. There we go, it's coming now. So at the moment, Hex is priced at $0.003. In other words, it's less than a cent. So if you were to buy these for £100, that would give you a lot of coins. Let's just see how much that would give you. Don't know why this is behaving. Yeah, we got then 0.0373559. Just invert it. So £100 would give you, so that will be 2 decimal places, so it will give you about 26,000 coins of Hex. And then the other one, as I said earlier on, the other one is Axion. So Axion, which is this Hex to 2, let's see how much that is. So that is $0.0001973. So it's also less than 1 cent, but this is even cheaper. So if we were to calculate how much you would get from $100, it will be 0.0001971. Invert it, that would give you about 506,000 coins. So you see the difference, 566,000 coins, whereas the other one, Hex, would give you 26,000. Now I mentioned this one, Axion, because this has got a mainnet coming up, and if you were to buy these towards the starting of the mainnet, this price is going to go up because people will FOMO in, and they try to get it cheap, but they'll be a little bit towards the mainnet, so everybody will be sort of vying for it, and this price will go up. So that way you can actually make good money from it. Just imagine if you were to buy it at this and then it moved 2 zeros in the left, that will be a lot of money. That will almost 10 times your money. Anyway, so going back to Hex. Hex is the main one that I want to talk about, because this one is quite important, because I feel that you can, with Hex, you can actually make a retirement portfolio, or even just a holiday portfolio. If you wanted to go on a holiday for a year, you could actually stagger your investments on Hex, and monthly for the, let's say in 2021, monthly, and then you can always go and withdraw from it. Now here is how it operates. There are two ways. Well, let's start with how you can get it. There are sort of like three ways. There are many ways you can get them, but I will put three ways for now, but you can always look around, because you can get more places where you can get Hex. So the three ways I'm going to talk about is, the first one is you can get this on Uniswap. Uniswap. I can't write it properly, but it makes. And then you can also get this on hex.com itself. This is their website, hex.com. And here you can actually use your bank card. Bank card. There we go. And then the other one is to go through what they call the AA lobby. This is their auction where they are selling this, the Hex. AA lobby. So that's one way, and then two, and then three. So let's start with the first one. If I wanted to invest, to go and buy Hex, excuse me, using Uniswap, all I just need to do is to go into Uniswap, right? Uniswap.info, enter, and then the page that comes up, just put your Hex in the search bar. Don't know why it's not coming up. There we go. So Hex in here, Hex, and there you get the Hex. You click on it, and this is the Hex. All you want to do is to buy it. So you go to trade, and this page has to be connected to your MetaMask. Here you just say "and understand," because there's sort of like cautionary stuff that they want you to read. So you say you understand. If you want to read it, please, if it's your first time. So this is where your Hex is. You can buy it here, and with your MetaMask, because mine is already connected to it, it is here. So if I wanted to buy this, I'll just change this, convert that to ETH, and if I want to use all my ETH, I'll just say max, and it will give me how much I can buy with that 0.3 ETH. And then when I've bought that, the best way is to stake it. When you've got it, it will go into your MetaMask, and then when you are in your MetaMask, go to Hex, Go Hex Win, written this way, that way there. So in here, this is also connected to your MetaMask, so this is not going to ask me for connection because it's already connected. Go into stake, okay, and then in here it will show you your Hex that you have in MetaMask in here. So it will say whatever 26,000 Hex available, and then you just put max, and then the maximum will come here, and then you put the number of days you want to stake it. The best way is to stake this for at least 60 days, I would say. So let's say you wanted to stake for 60 days, you put your number in there, you put your 60 days here, and then you see how much you can get. And the main thing why I say 60 days is because your value, which will be on here, will be doubled, because there is what they call big payday. That big payday is a day of which all the initial phase of Hex is going to end on the 19th of November, and up to that day, anyone who stakes Hex up to that, from that day onwards, they are going to get close to double what they deposit. So that's how you can make money from that one. And if you get your Hex from this side here, let's say from the .com, it will also go into your MetaMask, and you just go through the same process. In the AA lobby, it's a different issue, and I'll show you how that happens. So the AA lobby, you need to transform ETH, which is in your MetaMask, like my 0.3 here. That's the ETH I have. I have to click enter here, and then it will bring that drop down, and I will say enter my available amount, which is 0.3 here. So that 0.3, if I then say enter, will give me the amount of Hex that I can make on that particular day of the lobby. And if you use a referral reference from somebody or referral address, you will get 10% more of the Hex that you are buying. So this way is a good way. And if it doesn't make sense, you can always ask in the WhatsApp, and we'll be happy to tell you how to do it. The best thing about this staking of Hex, if I go back to staking, let's say you wanted to stake. If I went back to our paper here so that we can have a look, I'll just remove all this other stuff. Maybe let's just rub it quickly. Let's rub it off. So let's say you wanted to stake Hex on a daily basis, let's say. Not a daily basis, on a monthly basis for the month of 2022, let's say, and you want to take the whole year as a holiday. So what you would do is you say in January, this is how much I want. In February, this is how much I want to stake. And in March, this is how much. And it goes on until you get to 12, which is December. So all you just have to do now is then to say whatever amount of Hex that you have. Let's say you have Hex, which is, sorry, I'm doing this with my mouse, but it's not, doesn't respond correctly. So if you've got Hex, let's say you have let's say 1200, or let's say 12,000, yeah, so that it makes a bit of sense. So if you have 12,000 of Hex, you can actually put 1,000 here, stake it, stake another 1,000 here until you get to December. So the trick here, which you can do this with a retirement plan. The trick here is that because you are staking beyond the big payday, This 1000 coins you are staking, by the time you want to redeem them, they will be close to 2000. They will be close to 2000. And who knows, by that time, the value of Hex might be actually more than 0.03 that we saw earlier on. So which means you start with 0.03 and you have 1000 coins, and in that January of 22 you have almost 2000 coins, of which those 2000 coins have sort of increased in value because of the demand and the fact that most people's terms have completed, so there will be fewer Hex shares that are being sought after, so they will increase in price, plus the fact that you have kept it for more than a year in the contract. So that will then give you a monthly income from just that one. Then the next month it will have more than the one that you had at the in the first month, because the shares increase with the time that you leave your Hex deposited. So let's say that will be 2500. You see, that means in February you're gonna get more Hex than what you got in January, and then it will go on and on until you get to December. So in the 12 months you can actually plan a holiday where you say, for the 12 months I'm not going to work, I'm just going on a holiday spree, and I've got cash which you can withdraw every month and then you use on your holiday. So this is all I wanted to say. If there's anyone with a question, just ask, and I'll try and answer them in the WhatsApp. Thank you very much.